We're doing a manufactured home project here where we're going to put our interlocking stacked stone panels onto this home. And this here is the outside corners, the interlocking outside corners. And then what the guys are doing right now is they've snapped a line just below those two ledge caps, one on the left, one on the right, giving us our 24 inches down. We popped the line across there at the top of the hangers, and they're now just installing the hangers. This particular home, they want the panels to come below the rim joist there so that the sill on site, when it gets installed, is going to be covered. Normally, you're going to install your panel obviously at the bottom of the home, and you can screw right through the bottom of the groove area of the panel and not need these hangers. Because the panel's suspended down below the rim joist, we don't have anything to screw to, so we've used these brackets. Now from this portion on, right when they just picked up that corner in the interlocking panel, I've left this unedited. The first part I edited some cuts here to show you what we were doing. The reason I've left this unedited is to show you that they're putting on 88 square foot of interlocking panels and 35 foot of cap, the ledge cap, and the whole installation of that takes less than 7 minutes and 45 seconds. 88 square foot in under 8 minutes. If you take the whole time that we put the ledge caps up there, measured down 24 inches, and popped a line for our straps, and then installed the straps, they had everything installed within 15 minutes. 88 square feet and 35 foot of ledge cap. There's nothing in this industry that parallels this type of product. This is a 12,000 psi strong fiber reinforced cement, and it's weighing in around 7 pounds a square foot. Cultured stone or real rock would exceed, well, cultured stone is usually about 15 pounds a square foot, and we call it the lick 'em stick 'em. You put one on a time with some thin set, and you've got a scratch coat underneath, and we don't have any of that here. And yet the speed in which this stuff goes up, the water intrusion issues that are addressed, the scuff and stain resistance, the list goes on. There's nothing that parallels this particular product. Again, I'm going to apologize for the film here because you see people walking in front of it, the camera goes up and down. I left this unedited so that you could see real time 88 square foot going on in less than 7 minutes and 45 seconds. It was just, I wanted to have a testimony that that was possible. Now this particular house is not just getting a 2-foot wainscoting across the front. We actually go up above to the left of Skylar, the man on the left. We're going to go up that whole face up to the gable. Where these 3 windows are, there's a ledge cap going up, and there's no more rock. They're going to stucco between and around those arch windows that you see there. Right now, he's countersinking a hole into the tongue, then pre-drilling so the screw can go right through. And then the next man, Skylar, will actually take a deck screw, 3.5-inch deck screw, and actually seat the screw into the panel, into a stud. We found and located all the studs. At any rate, he's screwing in a deck screw right now. These are exterior deck screws. And usually 2 screws on the top in the tongue and 2 screws in the groove in the bottom will hold the panel. If we've got a 3 on a 5-foot run, we can usually get 3 studs, and that, if you can get them, you grab them. I mean, it's not going to hurt. Each one of these screws supposedly is holding 600 pounds, so 4 screws would be 2,400 pounds of ability to hold weight. These panels, well, if it's 10 square foot, they're going to weigh in around 65, 70 pounds. So we're way overkill here as far as the shear strength of these screws being way overkill for what we need. Again, countersink a hole so that the screw head actually seats itself into the tongue area so that the female of the groove coming on top of it, should there be, would have no problem seating onto that tongue. That's why we're countersinking. Now, he's about to put the interlocking corner on. Notice Skylar's pulling that panel out because we've got to kind of bend into that rim joist there, and now Sheck put the corner in, and now they'll screw it. That's that one side. That's 26 feet long. The returns on each side are 8 inches, so it's the longest section there. The section behind to the right that you're going to see them start next is the other portion. But again, we go up this whole house. But for the purpose of this video, I have just treated this video like it was a wainscoting with the cap. the ledge cap. Obviously, like where they're standing right now, we're going to be going up that whole wall to the gable's top. And the video that you would see preceding this one will show you the rest of the house, where they literally rock the whole face of those two pop-outs. My two sons, Sheck and Skylar, were the only people installing on this, and a great addition. But then the time it takes to install, and then if you chose to access behind that wall, you could remove these panels. They're not going to be something that you couldn't access in the future should you need to. So it's kind of a neat aspect there. These come already stained, sealed with a thermoplastic sealer, so they're watertight and scuff resistant, stain resistance, and they come in any color that you would have need of. We can customize the colors to whatever you're looking for. Sizes, shapes, lengths, widths, all that sort of stuff. We have an ability to make the length of these panels whatever you need to make your walls, to fit our panels. Also, that's vertically or horizontally speaking. We can make the lengths that you need. We also can make the heights that you need. Again, we can make adjustments. In this particular house, above, like around the windows, we just sent 3x5 panels, so each window basically had a cut. We cut the panels to meet the windows, and it's simply with a regular skill saw. As you'll see in the preceding video, they're going to start cutting panels around the actual windows and up at the top of the gable. We've got gable panels that were just about an inch or two longer, so we had some adjustment there if we needed it, but they measure and cut that and then install it. It's in minutes. So at this point, they've got all of the, for sake of this video, the wainscoting on, and now they're just finishing setting the screws. At this point, they're going to get the caps, undo them from the packaging, and then just install them. In this particular video, you're not seeing them actually screw on the caps, but the caps get screwed on in between the grout joints. This is a corner end, and it's on the right side. We also have a left side that works for this. It's also tongue and grooved, so that well, in this particular case, it's just grooved at the bottom. Going left, after we get past this this window, you're going to see that they have a tongue on top of the cap, only because they're going to continue going up the wall. Now, if they weren't going up the wall, we make a cap without the tongue on top, just like these. These don't have a tongue on top because there's no further rock going up. But now that next piece to the left that they're going to install is going to have, it's a ledge cap, but it also has a tongue on top because the rock is going to go up further. So there needs an interlocking tongue for the groove that's coming up next. I don't know if you can see in the video, but there is a tongue on top of this panel, on top of this ledge cap, so that the rock going up. But again, we make this same cap without the ledge on top. You can see the ledge has a tongue on top of it. You're not going to see it when the rock goes up because it's hidden. So that's, like I say, 7 minutes, 45 seconds to install 88 square foot of stone with the 35 foot of ledge caps is unheard of. And again, unparalleled. And if we can be of any assistance to you, just pick up the phone and call the number on the screen there, and we will be glad to serve you.